Won't you let me come inside? Won't you let me? Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Won't you come inside? Won't you come inside? Okay. Um. Hey there, Happy Mars. I hope you're doing well. I'm the truth, and you are so welcome to this week's Mars Weekly Vibes. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. For this week's Mars Weekly Vibes, I'll be channeling with There's God, who's supporting class high school day is good. If you hear any extra sounds during this reading, know that life is life. Like, comment, share, subscribe is very much appreciated. It's helpful. And let's begin this week's Mars Weekly Vibes. All right, so journal summary. There are a lot of double numbers. So, for example, it was like 15, 15, 14, 14, 20, 20, 19, 19. So there's a lot of double numbers. And also there's something about alchemy, permanency, transformation, and elements. So currently we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings within. And we are in the Aries season. The Aries season started on March 21st, 2026, and it's going to end on April 19th, 2026. Aries is known as the palm, is known as the ram, is known as the I am sign, is the cardinal sign, it is a fire sign. It is ruled by the planet Mars. It is a divine masculine sign. It is the amethyst, the diamond, the bloodstone, the ruby, the aquamarine are the gemstones associated with Aries. The head and the face are the anatomically associated with Aries. The Fool card, the Emperor card, and the Tower card are the major arcana cards that are associated with Aries. And Aries can be described as the following: active, initiating, leading, independent, aggressive, impatient, combative, energetic, pioneering, native, assertive, impulsive, male fertility, courage, survival instinct, energy, spontaneous, reactive, brave, enthusiastic self-image, the image we project to others, first impressions that we make, how we start things, our defense mechanisms, the general outlook on life, the vibes that we give off, always the first to start and the first to finish anything that is being set up to do, direct, straightforward, uncomplicated, childlike quality, natural athletes. Oh God, I gotta. What the heck? How did this happen? Okay, that's why. Okay. Natural athletes using your body to get things done. So that's where we are, and let us complete it with a card reading. Ooh, okay, cool. We're gonna put you up here. There could be some resistance. There's something about resistance a little bit, or oppression. Ooh. Ooh. If anybody watched Game of Thrones, ooh. If anybody watched Game of Thrones, there's something about, I forgot what they called him, but the dude that or whoever it is, because it's the faceless man or whatever, and he taught Arya how to like change, like shape shift her face. Something about that. If you watch Game of Thrones, I don't know. There's something about maybe shape shifting, changing faces, or something like that, and something about the universe. It could be something about Mother Nature. Okay. Oh, there is something about a face. What the heck? There is really something about a face. For real though. Because I saw, I didn't show it. Chanel, this is why you gotta like, just do it the first time, bitch. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna find it. But it was like a face, but it had the stars, and then there's something with the High Priestess card, and her face and the stars, and also this right here, and then him. And then maybe this too, but something with the face. It could be like personality or something about who you are or something like that. But for this week's market weekly vibes, I said it so for market weekly forecast slash predictions so for so long that like I keep doing that. But yeah, for this week's market weekly vibes, this is what came out. The heart chakra is very important as well. So the judgment card is what came out. Bottom of the deck, summary of that is a Knight of Pentacles. I'm gonna show you right after that is a Ten of Wands. Top of deck, you use to watch this right now. Both the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups is here. There's something about that could be about resisting, letting go. Oh yeah, something about definitely letting go, moving forward. Something about resisting, letting go. But yeah, and then to clarify the Judgment card, you have here the Empress card, fertility. You have the Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal, and then you have the Judgment card, truth. And then we have here arch. I think it's arc. And then we have here change. Oh, and we'll do the charms afterwards. So I don't forget. Give me a second. My bad. I left it somewhere. Oh, sorry. I'll do it again, again, again. Okay, so all of that. There's something here about making a decision, choices. There's something here about balance, stability. There's something that could be about resources, worth, value. Okay. And yeah, I guess no, it's not that. So okay. And then oh yeah, the judgment card is hair heavy. There's something that's final. Maybe something with the universe, the Mother Earth, the heart chakra. And again, there's something with the face and the universe. And again, I'm getting Mother Moods. I guess shape shifting. Okay. And there's something definite. There's something definite, and something is what it is. Something is locked in and sealed, and it could be a creation. Something could be forever. There's something about something could be emotional. There's some type of either the depression, uh, or what should call it, disappointment, some type of separation, romantic, friendship, business. But it's something that like took a toll on someone's like emotions, or like something about your abundance, your cups. Someone's leaving it, they need to leave it, or this is just what's happening. It's happening. It's probably sad. There probably maybe tears and crying, but there's something about like leaving some type of end of something, and it's to like start something better and be grateful and the whole sending off energy and all that stuff when you end things and you leave and go forward and all that stuff. There's something about earth and creation, birth, maybe mother. I think it's something about abundance. The infinity sign is very important as well. Yeah, something about moving forward, moving on to better or whatnot is final. For some reason, I don't know why I wanted to say that, but I wanted to say it's over. And like it's happening no matter what, even if like it's like step by step or like people don't see it or something like that. Like there's some type of movement going forward or whatnot. It can it's not resist there's no resisting or there's something about oppression. Okay, I'll move forward. There's something about shifting, changes, and I don't know, I'm getting shape shifting. And then the jellyfish is sticking out to me, different forms and stuff like that. Like the whole thing with like the centaur right here. Would he be a centaur? Well, half man, half horse, that's right here. And then the half unicorn, half mermaid that we have here. And then just something about jellyfish and how like something about being mandible and just shape shifting. Somebody could be a siren. There's something about being a siren. And then something about Horse Girl, the movie. But yeah. Oh my God, someone may be resisting some type of like ending or change or whatnot, and it's like because it's sad and maybe hurt or something like that, and it's like but changes, and it's nature and it's natural, or something like that. There's something about women as well. I'm getting the mermaid and witchy stuff, and then women and siren, and then nature and all that stuff. Um. But yeah. Uh, Something could be about your hands too or whatnot. I don't know if people do Reiki or like some type of hand work. What came out as a judgment card? There's something here about a finality, bottom of the summary of that. Slowly yet surely or whatnot. Um, there's something about like delays, but the whole thing with delays and if you're a real G, delays only help, you know what I mean? All that energy only helps, it only adds if you know how to be a true alchemist and how to transmute and all that stuff. So something about that. The bottom of the Knight of Pentacles, summary of the Judgment card. I feel like something's final and like it's like happening slowly yet surely and like the movement may seem slow or like something, and something's about nature, but it's permanent and it's happening, and there's movement being made. You can't hold a good one down. Again, there's some type of siren energy, even if you are a man as well. I don't know, some men could be into like mystical stuff, like a man or something with centaur, man, merman. But anyways, top of deck user watch this right now. Both the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like currently someone is maybe resisting. I feel like hold on, let me see something. Let me see something. Ooh, it could be both. So it's like some of y'all are some of y'all or something about the situation. There's some type of resistance to like an ending or whatnot, some type of separation or loss. And then there's some others of you, or there's something else here about what you might call it. Like you're doing something about doing the work, like working on, I guess, shadow work for sure. I'm just gonna do it, whatever. Um, and it's just something about like being nervous, restless, um, just like maybe paranoid, not trusting. And if that's how some of y'all feel, you know, moderation can help. Talk to your guardian angel, to whoever it is that's part of your spirit team. Um, yeah. And then that's what I'm saying too. Like, it could be a little nerve wracking, or like just Seven of Swords stuff. Like, just things are coming up that feel slicing and dicing energetically. As people are doing shadow work and like it's unveiling. To clarify the Judgment card, you got here the Empress card, the fertility, Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal, and the Judgment card, truth. There's something about its nature, like it's gonna happen anyway. And again, Mother Moots is coming up and all that stuff. Yeah, it's nature. It's gonna happen anyway. Something like that. With yourself, fall in love with your stand. Our aspect of the hand, these things. And then this type of fingerprint has a simple shape, but it's not very frequent. It is generally found on the index finger. Since it is often on the finger of Jupiter, it indicates that one is eager to succeed, ambitious, and convinced of their certainty to the point of being contentious, if not rebellious. On the positive side, this manifests as self confidence. On the negative side, it can result in selfishness, divinatory meaning, and art connects one bank to the other. It is the shape of a rainbow with its magical fruits, and it can be a period of time that unites the past and future. Everything is held, even what seems far away. Uh, Change. The only constant in life is change. The minutes, hours, and days fly by. Planets dance around the sun. The cells in our bodies cycle between death and rebirth. As the world spins around us, we may feel dizzy. Anchor yourself to your inner depths. The soulless you seek is contained by the stillness within. Allow the ebbs and flows of the world to come and go. As you deepen your connection to your true self, you will be able to find your center. Come what may. And here, this is a quote by Heraclitus. Everything flows. Um, Somebody connect to water or something. And just because judgment is here twice, Libra, and then yeah, oh yeah, Libra heavy for sure, and then Empress is here. Taurus, Libra and Taurus. You could be that sign. The sign could be a chart. Could be the energy of this reading. Could be the planetary placements. Could be the anybody around you, all that stuff. Someone. There's something about someone beauty, and it just keeps coming up. Why can't you let me see you? You so pretty. Say nah. Nah, I'm not saying say nah. You are beautiful or handsome. We have here some which was an active meaning of a person of their behavior, failing to observe the limits of what is permitted or appropriate, excessively bold or forward. Hoggelaz has been coming out a lot lately. Hoggelaz. I forgot. And as much as it comes out, I still don't remember. Yeah, I thought about ice or something like that. Yeah. and it's Hail. So Hagalaz, Hail, wrath of nature, control forces. Yeah, trying to resist it. And the thing is, like, vibes don't lie like the mouth do. The universe knows you. The universe knows the energy and shit. We have a dragonfly, a good on a good meaning, and it has a number 9 here. It has its zodiac signs, Pisces and Libra. Sheesh. It's somebody, I'm telling you, somebody look good, especially the fact that it's like Libra heavy, and then there's that Taurus up in there. There's something aesthetically pleasing. You smell, you soft. You know, if you one of those like buff dudes, like women like to just like feel the body. If you're one of those women, you know, when you touch your butt, it's like soft. I think the hair is pretty too and unique. But we have her dragonfly. Okay, whatever. So, and there's something with Libra, like you look good. Like it's like, and then every time I think about that type of shit, I think about Cardi B's music video. Hold on, cause he's distracting me. Hold on. What's the music video? It's the one, and she was like in the all white background, and she was changing what you call it? She was changing her outfits. But anyways, yeah. So it's this genuine concern of what's in the unknown, the dark. Excitement, jitters, anticipation, and a new beginning when there's risk, joy, happiness, inner knowing, and hope. And then I don't know, I was getting that for like over here. Like for some people, like it could be, you know, of course, like you doing the work and you're doing shadow work. But if you're really doing the work, stuff, you know, it's gonna come up for if you're being real. Stuff is gonna come up, and all that stuff. So it's normal to feel things and to experience things because you know the whole thing we're human and our vehicle and technology and stuff of the human body. But anyways, I was feeling that like something about like yeah, someone it could either be if somebody's resisting this and they're really just having a hard time with like the universe right now and the way things are and the judgment thing, or it could be some people or there's some type of energy here of like doing like facing. I feel like someone's actually doing shadow work, doing the work facing the 5 of Cups, and like that's real work. So yeah, and I like the way that was said right here. Genuine concern of what's in the unknown, the dark, because that's what I mean. You have to delve deep. Yes, and here was the waters. Was the waters here? Yeah, 7 of Cups. Yes, underneath. Okay, sorry. Then so that a lot. We have here haughty. Is an adjective meaning arrogant, superior, and superior complex. Look down on. Ooh, be careful with that, honey. What flashed to me is the Emperor card, and then the Emperor card could either be like a good leader, a good general, or like a tyrant. Because I'm not political, I'm not gonna say what just came to my head, and it was about to slip out my mouth because I'm not about that, but it did come up. But and then something that came up when I saw that too: haughty, the adjective, and arrogant spirit, and then the area it's at, and I said the thing with the Emperor. Like you're in control, but you're not in control. Just know that. Okay? Like at the end of the day, God's in control of the universe, the energies and all that stuff. So you in control, yes, and you align with all this stuff, but you're not in control at the same time. So you think you're bigger than this? Or something like that is what came to my head real quick. Something about you think you're bigger than this? And then there's something about like who whose hands the magic goes into, or this privilege or this thing goes into, whose hand it goes into, because this is powerful to like be the faceless person, to shapeshift and to be this mother moot cosmic waters energy type of thing. So that's that for this week's That's the weekly vibes. If you like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me, set up a day, sign up to be in the description box for you. See you like, comment, share, subscribe. Very much appreciate it. Self love. Peace out. Boop. Nope. Boop. 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 Bye.